Hello everyone, welcome to our next video. In this video, we'll see income tax slab rules and investment declaration. So our object and focus area, what is income tax slab? Income tax slab with new tax regime, income tax slab with old tax regime, how to calculate income tax for income tax slabs, and what is the form 12B and deduction. So what is income tax slab? Income tax slab is depend on the individual taxpayer who will need to pay the income tax based on the income tax slab system. Income tax slab is depending on the individual income. They may fall different tax slab. Therefore, they can higher income will be paid more tax, lower income they have to pay no tax or less tax. The slab was introduced to maintain the fair system in the country. And this slab trend change at every budget announcement. Income tax slab with new tax regime. This is a new tax regime which announced in the budget financial year 2023 to 2024. So in this slab, up to income 3 lakh, income tax rate will be nil. If someone has fall in a slab more than 3, income is a more than 3 lakh to 6 lakh, their income tax rate will be 5%. And if the income tax is more than 6 lakh to 9 lakh, their income tax will be 10%. If income is more than 9 lakh to 12 lakh, then income tax rate will be at 15%. And more than 12 lakh to 15 lakh, then income tax rate will be 20%. And above 15 lakh will be a 30%. Income tax slab with the old tax regime. Slabs up to 2,50,000 for individual whose age is less than 60 years is for nil. Senior citizen whose is above 60 years to 80 years also nil. Super senior citizen whose is 80 years or above, they also nil. For slab 2,50,000, more than 2,50,000 to 3 lakh. For individual, it is 5%. For senior citizen, nil, and super senior citizen also nil. Slabs more than 3 lakh to 5 lakh, that individual is 5%, senior citizen is 5%, and super senior citizen is nil. If more than 5 lakh to 10 lakh, then individual is 20%, senior citizen 20%, and super senior citizen is also 20%. And above 10 lakh, then individual is 30, senior citizen is also same 30%, and super senior citizen is also 30%. Now see the calculation of income tax slab by old regime. Yes, there's a person named Rohit. His income is 12 lakh per annum. So on that base, from 12 lakh, it is 2,50,000 is no need to be paid tax. After 2,50,000, on the 5 lakh minus 2,50,000, he had need to pay 5%. After the minusing of a 12 lakh minus 2,50,000 minus 2,50,000, it will be a 7 lakh minus 7 lakh to 550,000. The remaining amount he need to pay 20% of the tax. Let's see. I will show the calculation also. Rohit income is 12 lakh per annum. In that 2,50,000 is exemption. In rest of minus 2,50,000, he need to pay tax on into 5%. You need to pay 1,12,500. After deduction 2,50,000, again 2,50,000. What will be the minimum amount? You have to minus that one. There's a 7 lakh is remaining. In the 7 lakh minus 5 lakh, if 5 lakh is the minimum income for the third slab, minus 5 lakh, remaining amount is 2 lakh. On that 20% will be tax rate will be charged. That is 40,000. If someone has more than 12 lakh or they have salary fall income more than 10 lakh, then you have to pay 30% on that also. But in our case, there is no remaining amount. So he need to be paid. Total tax is 52,500. In that, there's a cess charges of 4% of 52,500 is 2,100 plus 52,500 plus 251 we added. It will be a 554,600. What is Form 12B? So Form 12B is started effective from 1st June 2016. It is a statement claimed by an employee for a tax deduction purpose. Its claimed tax benefit reverted on the investment and expense which we have to submit by the end of the financial year to our employer. For generate of 12B investment declaration, he has had made this investment and expense. Home loan in interest, you have to mention on that on in 12B. Home loan interest, you have any fine. Your house is a fine home loan. You have taken a home loan, then you have to fill the home loan interest amount and the certificate as a proof. Home loan interest certificate. Leave travel concerns or assistance. You have received any or are receiving LTC from 2018 to 2000, you can claim that tax exemption without having a travel, without having to travel. Without traveling, you can consult as a proof. You have to submit voucher, deals of such expense. HRA, you have to fill the HRA amount also for taking a benefit of HRA, house rent allowance benefit. You have to provide the proof as a receipt of that HRA. And other income, you have earning through the other modes like fixed deposit, dividend of stock, capital gain, or gift bonus. It also mentioned in the Form 12BB. Deduction under Section 80CC, 80CCC, 80CCD, and 80CCD. What deduction you can take? You can invest on the, for taking the deduction, you can invest on the life insurance premium, paid life insurance premium, or invest in the ELSS fund, PF, NPS, or school tuition fee of for children, etc. In 80CCC deduction, premium paid for annuity plan, and 80CCC deduction for additional contribution made to NPS. Deduction under Section 80E, 80G, and 80DTTA. 80D premium you have paid for medical insurance. 80D is an investment paid for education loan. 80G is for donation. You have done the donation for the financial year. Then you have to take a deduction in the tax by filling 80GG, 80G, and 80DTTA is an interest income earned for a saving account. If you earn interest from a saving account, it also deduction under Section 80 TTA. So for the investment declaration, you have to provide the medical insurance premium. If you have any education loan, you can provide that education loan certificate. You have done a donation, you also receive the donation certificate, you can provide that. You have any saving account income, you can provide the passbook as a proof. If you have premium paid life insurance, you can provide the life insurance certificate. If you invest in an NPF, PPF, you can provide the proof of PPF, NPS. If you have paid premium annuity plan, you can provide that. Additional contribution if you made to NPS, you can provide the certificate of NPS that you can provide and take an investment declaration under Section 80. So in a Form 12B, you have to mention your whatever your investment, home loan interest, traveling allowance, house rent allowance, or other income, you can mention on the Form 12B. And for the tax saving, you can invest your money on life insurance, ELS fund, PF premium, NPS, medical insurance. If you have taken education loan is also a tax exempted. If you have an interest on income in a saving account is also tax exempted. I hope you have understand the income tax slab, rules and investment declaration. If you have any question, you can contact us info@skillanything.com or contact in this number. Thank you everyone for watching this video.